speaking about Turkey's role, of course, in the Ukraine crisis seems to be evolving now. Could you elaborate on the potential implications of this shift in Turkey's stance?
Well, I mean, since our new foreign minister actually came to his job, since Hakan Fidan took the Minister of Foreign Affairs role, it's actually very clear that there's a new direction of the Turkish foreign policy going towards kind of like I mean, I wouldn't want to say, if I say old ways, we would need to describe which old ways, but it is less confrontational, let's say, and or at least those red lines that we were talking so bigly about are not that much pronounced now, because we have seen, I mean, Turkey has seen that overwhelming statements about or very emotional statements about foreign policy doesn't actually help Turkey. Turkey has always enjoyed this not only mediating role, but in diplomacy, I mean, you cannot really talk too loud. Let's put it that way. So there is something, since Hakan Fidan came to the ministry, there is this stance towards rekindling the relationships with the neighbors that we fell very badly upon. Especially in especially between 2017 and 2021-22. So now, so in terms of Ukraine and how Turkey would like to, contribute to the solution of the crisis, is of course, I mean, something to be seen. But it seems like, I mean, after the anti-diplomacy forum, for example, Fidan said that it was time for Ukraine and Russia to start at least the ceasefire talks. But also added that this doesn't mean, the recognition of Russia's occupation and all those things. But there is, I think, like, going back to the first point that I was making during your first question, there is this fatigue in all over the world, and I mean, of course, the conflict in Gaza doesn't help. When there are so many conflicts that the world has to deal with, especially the world has to deal with, we would kind of like to take this, Russia-Ukraine thing off the table when there's another, bigger and more, more overwhelming conflict again in our neighborhood as well.